for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession.
They'll be led out by Sam Darnold in his 5th year now out of USC.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Escaping the pressure right.
They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
The 30.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
So here come the Saints now for their first drive.
They're led out by Malik Willis, the rookie who started his college career at Auburn and finished with the Liberty Flames. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
They'll try it now with Mostert.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. The numbers a week ago for Chase. 6 catches, 90 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Willis.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front.
Willis takes a hit and the ball is free.
And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Down, they'll run with Chubb. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 14 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
7 yards there and a first down. Darnold now to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Marvin Jones. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On second down, Ingram. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Running right, this is Ingram. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8.
And he lost the football. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Hardman on the return.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Second down, here's Willis. That's out to the flat for Ingram.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Willis looking to throw it. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. First and 10, Willis. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. The Saints at a disappointing 0-4 through the first month of the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Here's Willis now off the play fake.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. Devon Hamilton with the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Willis. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Ingram. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Ingram again.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Take it in at the 3.
So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. That is 2nd down. Now Darnold. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Darnold. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To the air again, Darnold. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Darnold. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
3rd down, it's Willis. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Returnable here from the 38.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's Darnold. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Grant Delpit
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They toss it left side to Chubb.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman. Stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Hunter Nice-Runner on a punt now on 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
They go play action with Willis.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well down.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Now Willis on the bootleg.
Rolling to his right.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10, it's Willis. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, it's Willis. On the check down, it's Ingram.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Again, Willis to throw.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Meanwhile, Darnold's throw there, hauled in by Claypool.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter.
All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, will be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw taken in by Watkins here.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And now third down and 6 to go.
Willis from the gun on third down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. When points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. And this pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Willis will look to throw on first down.
And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Forced out to his left. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Raheem Mostert with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Darnold's throw here into the hands of Jones. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Darnold now to throw. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. A first down throw, Darnold. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Darnold. Jones has it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. How about the example right here?
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold being chased out left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the hole, reset, and try something different.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this 3rd quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
How does the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here? And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. Also let you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Darnold. A slant to Jones. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there of 22. They'll run with Chubb. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. Back now here live in New Orleans. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now it's Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And some space here. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game. Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game.
Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Darnold. Open man here is Gentry.
Down inside the 10.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Darnold from the gun. Buying time to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Darnold. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Pat Freiermuth
from 6 yards away.
And the Seahawks are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
72 yards rushing now for Chubb, and a 1st down as well.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the 30 on 2nd down, Willis.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st down 10 at the 44-yard line.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
They got a yard on 1st, 2 on 2nd, and 3 here on 3rd. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this will stay a 3-score game at 24. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10.
And now here is another interception.
Jair Elam makes a pick.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Off the play fake, here's Willis.
And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags.
Personal foul.
And I believe this is going to be a first down.
So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
And Rudolph has it left side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Willis will look to pass again here.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd and 2, Willis. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Willis.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Ingram. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
5-yard gain on the play.
Willis looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man open. It's Chase.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. One final try for Willis.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this